Thank you for taking the time to watch this information video on how to control your salt intake. Salt is also called sodium chloride. Sodium is a mineral found in our bodies that helps to control fluid balance and blood pressure. Sodium is found in lots of foods naturally, however food manufacturers add it to a lot of processed foods for flavour. For this video, we will talk about sodium as salt. Too much salt can increase our blood pressure, which increases our risk of kidney disease, heart disease and stroke. A high salt intake can damage your kidneys further. It can also increase the amount of water that your body holds. It might show on your hands, your legs, and you might have shortness of breath. If you've been set a fluid restriction by your medical team, controlling your salt intake will help to reduce your thirst. This will help you to stick to your fluid restriction. We need to limit salt to 6 grams a day, but 75% of this is already hidden in foods like ready-made meals, soups, sauces and cereals. Reducing your salt intake has many benefits, as we've heard, but it doesn't have to mean reduced flavour. You can reduce your salt intake by limiting processed meats like ham, sausages, burgers and ready meals. Homemade foods means you can control the amount of salt that you add, the less the better. Stock cubes can be high in salt. Even reduced varieties only have up to 25% less than their full salt alternatives. Very low salt stock cubes have up to 90% less, so it's worth looking out for these. Take the salt shaker off the table and use pepper, ginger, garlic, chilli, herbs or spices to flavour meals and soups. They can be fresh or dried. Seasonal vegetables tend to have more flavour. Marinating meat and fish in advance gives a stronger flavour. Takeaways can have up to 10 grams of salt in them. Consider swapping doner kebabs, chicken curry or chow mein for grilled chicken pitta, battered fish with vinegar, or make your own takeaway style food at home. Did you know you can ask some takeaway shops and restaurants to not add salt to your meal? Please don't use low salt or other reduced salt alternatives. They actually remove some of the sodium and add potassium, so they're no better. It's better to just get used to a reduced salt taste in your diet. Most products now have a traffic light labelling system which helps you to identify if something is high in salt. Look out for red, amber or green per 100 gram signage on food packets. It might take you a while, but once you know what's low in salt, you can buy it all the time. So here we have the salt content in some common food products. So you can see just how easy it can be to reach that 6 gram daily maximum allowance of salt. It can take a couple of weeks for your taste buds to adjust to a reduced salt diet, but it's worth it in the long run, with it helping to reduce your blood pressure, reduce strain on your kidneys, and if you're on a fluid restriction, it can help to control your thirst, which will help you stick to your fluid restriction. If you'd like more information on how to control your salt intake, or if you'd like to speak to a dietitian, just ask your medical team for a referral.